People often ask what they can be looking for on their own to see if they're doing something wrong when it comes to their taxes. And typically, one of the first things I'm going to bring up is having books or not having books. It's very common for people to file their tax return based on a spreadsheet, and I couldn't possibly recommend against that enough. There's just too much margin for human error, and in all likelihood, you're going to pay a lot of extra taxes because of missed deductions. But in order to have success with having something like QuickBooks in place to begin with, you need to have your account set up the right way. So really the very first thing you need to do if you're trying to get organized is set up some business bank accounts. And a lot of banks will allow you to do this even if you don't necessarily have an LLC set up. It's just the account will be open under your name. But the important thing here is being able to separate the account you do your business transactions in from the account you have your personal transactions in. It's going to make it much easier to account for things. And when you put a bank account onto QuickBooks and that account is being reconciled, in order to reconcile that account, you're going to have to put all of the transactions on a given bank account in there. So if you're trying to put your personal bank accounts on the books, you're going to get super confused because what's going to happen is you're going to have all these personal transactions. You're going to have to figure out how to properly account for those as well. All in all, this is going to be much easier if you have a business bank account set up, and all of your business related transactions should run through that account. Don't mix your personal and business expenses together. That's just going to make it harder to count everything up later, and it's going to cause delays in getting your tax return filed, regardless of whether you're doing it yourself or doing it with a professional. And even if you do manage to get it filed, if you're not doing things correctly, the likelihood of something being wrong on your tax return goes up tenfold. So just to review, the first thing you need to do if you're trying to get your business organized is separate yourself from your business. This is typically done using QuickBooks, but in order for it to be effective, you need to have separate bank accounts set up for your business transactions and keep those separate from your personal transactions. That's going to do it for this video. Make sure you're joining our private Facebook group for more great tips like this. And if you need help getting yourself organized, schedule a strategy session with us and we'll see if we can help you. I'll see you in the next video.